Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to do a Let's Play and Initial Impressions review for ArtPulse VR. ArtPulse VR is a game released on the Steam store today for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. However, I can confirm this game works perfectly fine on Windows Mixed Reality, and in fact, it looks like it's fully supported, so I don't know why it's not listed on the Steam store page as supporting Windows Mixed Reality. I'm sure that'll be changed. This game normally retails for $13. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. But like I mentioned, this is just a Let's Play Initial Impressions review, not a full review. I have messed around with this game for about 30 minutes, and I kind of feel like I've already done everything you can do in this game, which is pretty sad because it's obviously not a very robust paint program, although it's kind of different than most paint programs. I think this is really focusing on relaxation and trying to add music to the art creation process, so that's cool. But in the end, I don't think there's enough steps here, so let's just show you rather than just tell you about it. So first of all, there are three different skylines. I actually prefer the void, but the problem with the void is that some, like black, could be very difficult to see in the void. And since I do want to include some blacks, I'm going to include the brightest skyline, which I believe is Ether. And you can move around. You have full locomotion and smooth turning. It's kind of weird because it uses the grab button for that. So you can just like jet forward. Wherever your controller is pointing to, that's where you'll jet, and then you'll turn whatever direction. Apparently not down, though, which is weird. Okay. There's different experiences. You can switch on the 3-minute experience mode, which is just that. 3-minute experiences. That's what she said. And cinematic. That's where the game kind of just does its own thing, and you can also draw during the same time. And you can turn on no decay. I strongly suggest that if you're really interested in actually drawing something, turn on no decay. You can turn on smooth rotation, which I recommend, and you can mute drawing. You don't want to do that. You want to listen to music. And you can adjust the flying speed. It's probably a little too fast by default, so I'm gonna... Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and start cinematic. We have cinematic turned on, and let's start. And you can see with cinematic, stuff happens on its own. Like, you hear the music, you see stuff just pop out of nowhere, and you have your tools here. So you actually, on Windows Mixed Reality, you just click on the trackpad. Oh, and actually, I don't think you can do that in this mode. That's weird. Okay. Never mind. But you can actually still use the quick selection tool, so that's weird. I should have put some quick selection tools on here. Okay, that's fine. So by default, you have changing colors. And the way I'm set up is I'm just pushing grab so that I can just go in the direction that I want and then turn wherever I want. So... And as you can see, you have different shapes and variations on those shapes. Like, you have a square that's not filled, and then you have a square that is filled over there. And then you have the circles that have like a little black hole with the colors around it, and then you have just the regular sphere already colored inside. So there are some variations. However, funny enough, the triangle there doesn't change. It's all solid colors, so a little confused by that. So let's go ahead and see what we've done. As you can see, we flew around. We had the rainbow colors, and that's the pattern that I drew. It's not very good. So this is cinematic mode. And if you just want to relax and just draw around, you can put little messages like, if you're a teenager full of angst, there you go. perfect at for you. Let's go ahead and switch up though. Let's actually try to draw. So let's take off cinematic mode and let's start a game. Okay. So as you can see, there's an actual floor. Now the funny thing about this floor is that all the shapes you can't put below here, but there is one shape that does, and I haven't figured out exactly what the purpose of this shape is. As you can see, here's the shape, and by the way, you can there you go. So you can quick bind the shape. Anyways, you can drop that, and let me show you. Oops. That's one shape, right? But this one always goes down, like all the way below. It just falls. So it doesn't stay in one spot. That's the only shape that does that. None of the other shapes act like that. So I'm a little confused. Okay. So let's go ahead, actually try to draw something. So let's do something colorful. Let's do like a palm tree. So to do a palm tree, let's go ahead and let's just do freehand for right now. We'll do freehand and we'll add some shapes to it. I don't know how thick we want the line. We'll just do that, you know. And trying to find the right color might be a little difficult. I wish there was like a... So you are limited in colors. Like I want like a little brown color, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. So we're going to have to settle for orange. And by the way, it really doesn't matter what it looks like from up close, because we want to see what it looks like from far away. And okay, so we can climb up a little bit, and that's why I say you want to lower the speed so you're not just shedding out of there really quick. And so now we're gonna do some leaves. I think we can lower the for the leaves we can lower it. Okay. And color, again, you can use the quick color picker here. I don't really use it because it really doesn't save that much time. And don't worry about being precise. You know, this is this is meant to be relaxing, so okay. How does that look? That looks alright, right? Okay. So now we can like decorate our little palm tree with like shapes and stuff. So let's do like little triangles. Let's do it white, and let's just put this at the edge. And because that's not enough, by the way, like I said, the triangle is weird. It's the only one that you can't select two different things. Let's also change the color. Let's make it yellow. So let me see what. Okay, there we go. And we're going to change the skyline to complete void next, after we finish drawing. So now that we made our little palm tree, let's make like our little house. And so again, I mentioned with the house, you can make it transparent, or you can make it full. Now, because we're doing a little house, we're going to make it full. What color should we make our little house? So that's little red house? White house? Let's do a combination house. 2 colors. Let's make it white and red. Which should be the base? White or red? Let's do white. And then we'll do like a little red rooftop. Uh-oh. We kind of messed up there. Yeah, we messed up. It's okay. We messed up. It's easy to fix. Okay. So, again. And I was trying to do something. I was trying to make it as big as possible by floating around, but it didn't really work. Okay, there we go. Okay. And now we're going to make a little roof. It doesn't need to be perfect, but that was pretty bad, so I'm gonna retry it. I think that's good enough, right? Let me see from a distance. Yeah, we could do better. This is turning out not to be very relaxing because I'm getting frustrated. Okay, this is not the most precise art tool. Obviously in 3D when you're moving around it's going to be more difficult. And you just have to, at some point you just got to accept the limitations. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. I might go crazy trying to... So now we're going to do like a little door. And so for the door, we're going to make it like... Oh, stick with red and white. Okay. Okay, this is door. And then we're going to have like a little doorknob. And we're going to make the doorknob, I guess, red, right? Uh-oh, that was too big. Oh, it deleted everything. Oh, wow. No, we don't want a door. Ah, now we want a little doorknob right here. There we go. Can't even see the doorknob though. There we go. I think we can see it. Okay, yeah. Okay. And now we want to make like a big sun. So do you want to make a black hole sun? That's weird. Why is it not yellow? Oh, there it is yellow. So there we go. Black hole sun. Now you can make like little grass on the edges here. And let's make it blue. You know what? It's going to look like the ocean. So let's make it green. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks okay, right? Now the door doesn't look quite right because it's like disappearing into the background. But yeah, I like it. So let's change the skyline now. Let's see what it looks like when the skyline is devoid, which is what I prefer. Yeah, not bad, not bad. It kind of stands out that way. Is there any shape that we're missing? Oh, we need some stars in the sky. Oops. And let's change the colors. It should be changing colors. Why is it not changing? Oh, there we go. Finally. Jeez. Okay. So that's about as good as I can do with this program. This is not a horrible program, but you're just really hamstrung by the limited choices and options that you have to draw. Obviously, you are limited by your creativity, by your skill. So if you're really skilled, you can draw something good, but at the same time, the tools are incomplete. At the $13 price point, I think it's just better to spend that extra money and get Tilt Brush. That way you have a much better art creation program, better art tool that's more robust, where you can really do a lot more than this. I mean, it's not bad for what it is, but I do think it's overpriced. To me, this is more like a $5 art program at best. But at the same time, I do get that it's going for something different. Definitely the addition of sound with the different shapes is kind of cool, but I don't think that's enough for me to recommend just on its own, just based on that only. It really needs more than that, or at least more sounds, more shapes, just more tools in the tool bag, and a way to save your creation. Right here, this is it. This is my art creation. It's over after this. Once I leave, it's gone forever. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. This is ArtPulse. I'll put a link on my video where you can buy the game. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.